Drama triangles never work. It's very damaging to family interactions to be in a drama triangle. And it happens easily, especially if we're not self-aware of our feelings and our motivations. It's the opposite of healthy and relational communication. And it's the very best way to train your child to become an addict. We start out with 3 roles with these arrows. And if you notice these arrows, they're going a certain direction. They're going around and around in this triangle. And they go this way for a very good reason. Once you step into a drama triangle, it is very, very hard to get out of because we keep moving the role we're playing. It's a dance of power. It leads to a lot of unnecessary anxiety and drama in our relationship. Everybody steps into the triangle in their favorite place. The triangle is built on lies and guilt and denial. And it starts with the victim role. If you notice, the victim is down here at the bottom of this triangle because the whole triangle revolves around this victim. In the victim position, the victim doesn't take any responsibility for their action. They believe they're life's fall guy. Everyone's out to get them, and they continue to look for someone or something else to blame. And that's part of the lies and denial. There are 2 types of victims. There's a poor me victim, and there is the how dare you victim. Victims are always looking for somebody to rescue them. A victim hooks a rescuer and a bad guy, which are the other 2 roles, into this drama triangle. Somebody else is the bad guy, and as soon as the bad guy feels guilty, he'll move to rescuer, and then rescuer moves to victim, and victim moves to bad guy. So our second role, you guessed it, is the rescuer role. Rescuers like being good guys. They try to get out of feeling guilty by rescuing. Rescuers prefer the role of being hero. It brings temporary relief from that guilt they're feeling. They think it's an opportunity to act unselfishly, but it's not about acting unselfishly. It's a momentary high that we get by rescuing somebody. If you're a rescuer, you're actually doing it for really selfish reasons. And here's the reason. You don't want to appear the bad guy. You don't want to feel the guilt. But even more importantly, you want to tell the victim what to do. What you're saying is, I know better than you, victim, how to live your life. Rescuers need to feel in control. They need to be right. Being in control helps them avoid their own issues and feelings. The underlying communication of a rescuer is, victim, you're insufficient. Victim, I know better than you. If you enjoy being the rescuer, know that as soon as you step into the triangle, you are now stuck in the triangle and there's no way out except to feel guilty. As soon as you step in and tell the victim what to do and you know best, the victim becomes incensed at the rescuer. And the next role, the last role, is the bad guy role. No one likes being the bad guy. That role keeps the triangle going because everyone wants to avoid being the bad guy. So we keep moving around. Now the bad guy becomes victim when the rescuer attacks the bad guy for harming the victim. Then the bad guy all of a sudden becomes the victim and the roles continue. We don't like to see ourselves as bad. We don't like feeling guilt and blame and shame. That is the cornerstone or the hallmark of a triangle. And yet the only way out of a drama triangle is as the bad guy. If you're the victim in the drama triangle, you cannot get out from a victim position. If you're the rescuer in the drama triangle, you cannot get out from rescuer position. The only position that can stop the drama triangle is being the bad guy. In order to be the bad guy, you have to be able to state the truth and feel the guilt. This whole scenario, this whole drama triangle is built on blame and guilt and lies. If you find yourself in a drama triangle, there is a lie somewhere in there. All you have to do to get out of that is state the truth and step out feeling guilty. It's not true guilt. It's just false guilt of thinking you should be in control when you're not.